mitochondria, son. They're the powerhouse of your cells or something. I learned that in biology.
Did you know mitochondria also mutate you and make you have psychic powers or burst into flames?
Mine don't do that.
Wait, what?
In the game they do.
Alright. We're playing Parasite Eve, and the reason we're playing Parasite Eve is because it's a Christmas game. In the same vein that the first Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I guess.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
It has a really good opening cinema that it shows that it's Christmas of 1997. What do you remember about the Christmas of 97, Tommy?
It was the most glorious fucking year ever.
97, is that when Final Fantasy VII came out?
Yes.
I bought that with Christmas money. I remember going into a Sears to buy it, and the guy was like, do you need a memory card? And I was like, do I? And he was like, it's a 3-disc RPG, you dumb shit. And I was like, ooh.
I didn't have a memory card the first time I played it. I got all the way to Juneau in one night, and then turned it off. And I was sad.
Garrett probably doesn't remember 97 because he was probably 4.
You were like 4.
I was like, yeah, I was like
oh my
6
God.
or 7.
Yummy. Those are good times. 98 was a better year.
Here's our Christmas establishing shot.
98, I got a computer with the internet and Xenogears and Tales of Destiny. It was a great year.
Which is better
What?
between those two games?
Oh, Xenogears, no contest.
Didn't you trade a Game Boy Color?
Yep,
for
I originally
Xenogears?
got a Game Boy Color. I was like, fuck this. All I play is Pokemon. What's wrong with the old Game Boy?
Pokemon Pinball, you mean?
No.
I had
Did you
Pokemon
catch all the
Pinball.
Pokemon in Pokemon Pinball?
No, I
That
didn't.
game was hard as fuck.
Well, you eventually got a Game Boy Color because you had the Shockin' Rock.
Yeah, I eventually got one when I actually got a job. I could pay for it myself. I was a high roller back then.
Game looks so good.
Good old
So
PS1.
this is Brea.
Brea.
I always confused her because this is a Squaresoft game, and I always confused her name with Ayla from Chrono Trigger, the Cave Woman. And now I really want a Plague of Gripes animation of Aya and Ayla being very good friends, quote unquote.
For some reason, the
Their
internet.
vaginas.
For some reason, the internet wants a Parasite Eve 3 so bad.
There was a Parasite Eve 3. It's called The Third Birthday. It's a pile of shit.
Oh, is it?
It's for the PSP. All
I
right,
guess
we
they
can,
want a true third.
we can change Aya's name if we want to, but we don't. Because Aya is a classy
You can
name.
add an L to it, and you'll be what you want.
Ayla? Oh, God, I would love this game so much if they opened that limousine and Ayla the Cave Woman got out of it and just started beating shit with clubs and dry humping everything.
Son,
That's
I
my
never
fan
knew, but
fictions.
you can never equip her with a weapon in Chrono Trigger, but if you leveled up, it like morphed into.
If you get her to max
powerful.
level, she gets the Bronze Fist, which on crit does its quad 9 damage.
Hot damn.
Alright, we're controlling the game now. This is Parasite Eve. I remember describing it with me, because I remember, did you get it?
Yeah.
You got it before me, Tommy. This was back when me and Tommy used to hang out all the time. There's Aya's boyfriend, but we're going to ignore him.
Boy, toy.
It's basically Final Fantasy meets Resident Evil.
Pretty
Sounds cool
much.
as fuck.
You know anything about this game, Garrett?
I just remember watching it one time, and but I thought it was assault rifles being used.
Yeah.
In Parasite Eve 2, well,
That's-
you can get machine guns. Parasite Eve 2 plays more like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
one's
it's
more
good,
of an
though.
RPG. I would play 2, but the reason I'm playing this is because it's December and I wanted a Christmassy game other than fucking Sonic
Hey,
the
look at them
Hedgehog.
fucking pixels.
You should get well acquainted with all the people on this stage because they're going to live a very long, fulfilling life.
They're important
All right.
characters. Man. One of them is, aren't they?
I forbid it. This reminds me of the play you take part in.
I want to be your canary.
Yeah, at the beginning of Final Fantasy 9. Oh, Final Fantasy 9 is so good.
Son, trying to get 100 spectators' approval.
That one noble.
He's
What
just
does
like,
that one...
nothing impresses me.
Is there a code you put in and does Dan and Blank go and blow him in the audience? Because I do not know how to impress
He's
that
like-
one noble.
Mildly impressed.
Yes, you hit all button prompts quickly, but maybe you hit them too quickly and too perfectly.
It's all about rhythm.
Ho ho ho. I tried to do a level 1 playthrough of that game once, but I never finished it.
Oh God, you gotta do 12-hour ones so you get Excalibur 2.
A 12-hour level 1 playthrough.
God, hardcore.
Luther said he played through that game.
Luther said he owned Cheat CC.
Luther is such a habitual liar. Garrett, you have
He's
to tell
the
us what's
JW
happening in
of
the
sea
plot,
level.
by the way, since me and Tommy are talking. So what's happening so far?
The prince man's about to get himself executed. Or no, the woman's about to get executed, and he's like, "No, if you're gonna kill her, you gotta kill me because love and shit."
Love and shit. God. Love and shit causes so many problems.
It's my favorite Adam Sandler movie, Love and Shit.
It'd be the best movie. Oh God!
Oh yeah, let's
look at the somatics.
Let's watch this cinema scene. That was probably a fifth of the disc.
Look at her wearing a corset, pushing her boobs up.
Women back in the day wore corsets and like showed off their bust, but it was so like undignified or something. She's like, "Oh hey, how you doing?" And then things go. Speaking of tits, things are about to go tits up.
Oh God! Hey, I like how you're on fire.
Oh, what?
Garrett's our everyman. He's like our straight man. I love how they jumped into the crowd on the fire.
That guy's like, "Grr."
He's like mitochondria.
I do say I might be on fire.
So, yeah.
Ayla's like, or Aya. I'm still gonna call her Ayla. Aya's like, what? I love that. After this cutscene, Garrett is the best part of the game. Aya's boyfriend that she came to opera with has one of the only pieces of voice acting in this game. Because he somehow doesn't get burned up. But you'll see what I mean when it's the best piece of voice acting, because it fucking delights the shit out of me every time. Also, he's not in the cinema, even though he should be standing.
He got the fuck out of there. He's intelligent.
Well, no, because he's in the next scene.
No, he didn't get completely the fuck out.
He must have been hiding in the floor.
He was like, "Get over here, let's run."
Look, Air, someone dropped a mic in Ike. And then he sets up and he's like, holy shit.
Is it a mic or an Ike?
He couldn't tell. That's why he was in the floor song. Here it is. He's like, holy shit. He's like, Jesus. And she's like...
Hip check.
She just knocks... First of all...
She knocked him through the theater. He's outside now.
She's a police officer, so I know why she has a gun, but why did she bring it in her little skimpy black opera dress, and where did she have it? I guess strapped to her leg.
To her leg underneath the dress, son.
She's like, let me just reach down real slow and get my gun.
And then
see where my hand goes from there.
Ain't no man gonna question a woman going to her nether regions with her hand. They'll be like, alright.
Even to pull out a gun.
Well, they don't know she's gonna pull out a gun.
Alright. So
why exactly... Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, all we know so far is Aya was forced to go to the opera, and then this woman started singing.
Was she really forced?
Well, her boyfriend was like, you go to the opera or you won't get any of my luscious dick. And Aya's like, no.
Oh God, there's not things they make for that.
We're going to shoot her once, and then we're going to feel our wild blood run hot tonight.
Oh God.
9. 9.
God, PE.
When
you play basketball
when
and run
the
the
PE
mile.
ball fills up, you have to go do exercises. Now Aya's magic powers are activating.
God, she's Sailor Moon.
She's fighting opera by moonlight. So this is like an RPG, but you can move around, and then when your AT bar fills up,
It's like an action RPG.
Yeah, you can attack. And different guns have different amounts of firing and all this crazy shit. It's actually fun. It is a really cool game, and I have not played this probably since like 1998. Yeah. So we're all experiencing it. I just remember this beginning part.
The only bad thing I remember about this game is there's various parts in the game that are very like slow paced.
Yeah,
and they all involve that stupid Japanese doctor dude.
God damn him! He fills your inventory of fucking trinkets.
He's like, here's a good luck trinket. Tie it to a tree and the demons will disappear.
God, but you are the demons.
Oh God, that's the plot twist. M. Night Shyamalan made this game.
Did I forget y'all's beverages?
I think so.
Garrett, go to the kitchen and get our beverages.
Me too.
Make it so.
Alright.
I left them on the counter. I feel so bad.
Alright. I will be back shortly.
You're missing all the lore about Aya being in a hospital as a little
God,
kid.
she's a little kid. She got AIDS from a blood transfusion.
That's so sad. And South Park.
I assume this open one with half of it missing is yours, Ben.
It is. Secretly, I'm going to drink all three.
I'm going to take the red one.
Alright, perfect then.
I like red.
You just hear peach.
Red's dead, babe. Red's dead.
If it's red, it's dead. I learned that in Warcraft.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he's like, I'm not done shooting you for 2 damage.
Come back. I'm going to kill you slowly.
I wish you could play the whole game with Aya in her opera dress.
I'm sure there's a Game Shark code for that.
She's a classy lady. Let's search this item box.
God, remember Game Sharks? They were great.
They were. What we got? Do you remember how amazed we were, Tommy? Because when you got this game, you also got a DualShock controller. And we realized you could use the analog stick, and it was so much easier.
It was so much better on your thumb. Like, my thumb would get sore using, like, the D-pad.
So,
forget it.
We can either jump straight down or go meet up with the other police outside. What do we do, Garrett?
You know, it'd be logical to meet the police, but fuck it.
You're a scantily clad dressed woman cop. You can do no wrong. You just do what you want.
We don't need no man.
Oh, God, shoot her.
That's herself.
You mean the past manifestation of herself that she's hallucinating?
Oh, God, she makes creepy noises.
That wasn't a laugh. That was
the
just
biggest slippers for the littlest girl ever made.
She's like, I have
Speaking of shoes, look at those fucking heels she's got on.
I don't.
That's gonna be one of her attacks. She just stomps on somebody.
How do women walk in high heels?
I don't know. They're masochistic.
I've asked many women. They're like, it's not comfortable at all.
You guys like high heels?
Not
On a
really.
lady?
I don't.
I don't want my woman to be taller than me.
Most of the women I like can't wear high heels. I love the lock door noise. Chinka chinka, chinka chinka, chinka chinka. Oh, I didn't.
If I ever come to a door that's locked, I'm just gonna rattle it as loud as I can.
I'm just gonna break out a hand-drawn map and put a big X on it because I'm obviously in Silent Hill.
Oh God, Silent Hill.
I like how the camera she just gets
Oh, mutant rat time.
Oh God, I remember seeing this cinematic for the first time.
Garrett,
I was like, Jesus.
I hope you're not squeamish.
Not particularly. But I like rats. Please stop.
I mean, the reason I got this game when I was young is because it was Squaresoft made it. I was like, sweet.
This was back when Squaresoft could not make a bad game.
Yeah. And then, like, I'm like, well, Squaresoft's, a family-friendly company, and I saw this, I was like, Jesus Christ! Plus, I think I was like 12, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be playing this game.
This is some John Carpenter's a thing. I like that it specifically showed that it pissed itself.
I like how none of our parents, like, ever cared about mature ratings on games.
I remember when I took high school biology after playing this game and learned what a mitochondria and a cell is, and I was like, how did it cause all this mutant rat shit?
That's the most fucking intense shit ever. This game is amazing. I want to play this game.
Did you know of any
And you just fucking aced it. Like,
did you know of anyone's parents that actually cared about mature games and stuff?
Mine didn't.
Did I?
I think I knew one, Justin Mason.
I literally grew up watching my mother play Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, my family didn't give a shit, but I don't. I remember we couldn't play Magic the Gathering at JW's house because his mom was a Bible
But remember that
thumper.
time we went on that college trip and like I bought my PlayStation and we played GTA and Justin's dad was like, "What?"
Yeah. Hey, look, burn people. I think one of them's still alive.
I want
she's
that
like,
purple hat.
That is a nice purple hat. Let's
Okay,
search
yeah.
all the lockers. It's like playing Stalker. We have to open every locker individually.
I've never played that game.
Do you ever watch me and Garrett play?
I saw Garrett did a little playthrough y'all did.
It's not live yet.
And I was like, "This is an FPS. Garrett will do fine."
I did, but I did a little too fine.
Oh, now we see
God,
that
he's
this
still
guy
alive?
is still alive.
That would be horrible.
Well, don't worry, he's not alive anymore. She's like, let me call the paramedics. He's like, no, you can just shoot me. Alyssa's the name of the actress who was singing on stage when everyone burned to death. In case you were wondering, Garrett.
Okay. So how is this man alive?
He's not.
He's
dead.
hardcore.
He's now dead.
Having the mitochondria in your body all burst into flame spontaneously.
Yeah, the mitochondria is like a part of the cell that like processes the energy or something. But according to this game, they're living organisms that we have a symbiotic relationship with, or some stupid shit. Oh yeah, there's a clown.
Oh God, I forgot about the clown.
I wish I could shoot him to death. She's like, I'm NYPD, and he's like, I'm just a clown. No clowning around here, lady.
She's like, why does this need a clown?
That's the only time we'll ever see that man alive.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
God, no.
Why do you care about the clown?
He was already my friend. I was like, I'm sure he'll be a recurring
He's
character.
working this job. This is his third job to support his
This
family.
game has a fucking working mirror.
It just means you're not a vampire.
Yeah.
Or a ghost.
A vampire ghost. There
Oh
was
God, vampire ghost.
How did he die? There's no body.
Oh, no, we haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Chinka chinka.
Why is there so many doors?
It's an opera house. They gotta have rooms
You can all use the same room
to bang in.
if they want
Do
to.
people who do in operas bang a lot?
Probably.
There's another dead body.
Most of that artsy crowd loves doing that shit.
We can call into the precinct and say,
That's the biggest fucking phone.
this is 1997, son.
Look at the size of that thing. Like the actual receiver is like the size of your torso.
So why is
Christ,
she,
you're right.
so what is she saying to save her game? Like, what is
Save.
she- I love why I don't. I've never understood that progress bar for saving.
On.
Do I have any magic spells yet? I gotta check
I
my
forgot
PE.
your
there's heal.
your physical fitness spells.
Yeah. This game has a really annoying inventory system, Garrett. You have limited inventory spaces, and the only way to clear up more spaces is you either throw stuff away or store it, and you can store one item in those boxes in the environment. But if you leave, they're just gone forever.
You can store stuff at the
That
police
is
department.
retarded.
Yeah, I think you can store stuff at the police department, but still.
So you can mod your weapons in this game.
We are
too.
going to save every wrench so we can build the ultimate shotgun.
Hell yeah! Oh God, that shotgun son.
The ultimate shotgun. The shotgun ultimate.
So that was a fucking random encounter. fire. Also, listen to that music.
Hell yeah.
It's got really good music. Just wait till we get to the police precinct and you hear Out of Phase. One of the best pieces of music of all
I think
time.
like Chrono Trigger was like the only RPG back then that had like enemies that were placed in the map.
Yeah, which this has random battles.
Yeah.
Like you don't see everyone as you go. Alright. It also has like no money because there's not like a currency system.
You got them damn tokens though.
God, I hate those tokens. They take up so much inventory space.
Like, oh, you've got 2 spaces, take
clown.
this.
There's the clown, Garrett.
How
The
can
clown is down.
We think it's the clown anyway. It could be something else.
See?
Nope, no, it's a clown.
It's that clown.
How could she tell that's the clown though?
Because he has his red nose on.
If
Oh
only,
God.
I'm sure clown people have a very distinct smell when they
Clown
burn.
people.
Clown people. Didn't I pick up a key?
Maybe.
She's wearing a vest.
She's wearing an in vest. She hides it well.
A nice vest.
That's beautiful, Tom.
Who would ever put their sound on mono?
I do sometimes when I make videos.
See?
You can see the look of disgust on my face right now.
It's important. It's
I
sometimes
know.
you gotta capture
You
it.
and your techno jumbo mumbo.
Mama tech. I'm not a witch doctor. I don't cut a chicken's head off and a video appears on YouTube.
Like, is the only way to get down here, like, to fall through this hole?
Yeah, that's it's tough being in opera.
They got to be physically fit to climb up this fucking hole.
Why haven't I found a fucking key yet? This is gonna be a long video.
Oh, God,
Can't
you're
you
stuck
just
in his
walk in
body.
that final room?
Well, all the doors are locked, and they're like ka-chink, ka-chink.
Oh, I thought the final one was unlocked.
Was it? We'll try.
Did you
again.
go in the final one?
I thought I tried. Let's see.
Because it's got a room with a piano.
A pianer. Well, let's
Yeah,
get
right
some
about
these
it.
rattles
Rat
first.
Gotta get some experience.
Rats off to you, baby.
Oh, God, rats off to you, Tom. I love that show. Everyone hated it, though.
Tom Goes to the Mayor.
Hell yeah.
It was a funny show.
This is spaghetti.
Tim and Eric have a really weird sense of humor.
Yeah. The movie
Well,
they
well,
made was fucking mind-raping.
Those things, they drop bullets. They drop more bullets than you shot.
Someone else shot at him earlier.
Yeah, the clown. I'm trying to remember how to level up, because don't you spend, like, your points or something like that?
This is like bonus points.
Oh, I have the club!
You won the game.
The default Tanfu baton or whatever.
Well, you had a different one last time, I think.
Yeah.
Because it had some kind
Make
of
her
like,
take off
slow
her
one.
nice vest.
It's like, hey. The second Parasite does have a shower scene with Aya.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's locked.
Fuck.
One of these has a key in it. Let's find it.
You check that corpse that was burning? Or
Yeah.
burned?
You're right. I might need to double check this guy.
What's
Yes,
this
of course.
key?
Yes!
You win the internet.
Fuck.
I did. I
Of
totally
course.
won.
Let's see.
Said it wouldn't be an RPG if you didn't backtrack, though.
Are you sure? Yeah, you're sure.
God knows what door opens up. Oh,
All the doors.
imagine that. You got it. Pardon me. Didn't mean to yawn.
No, too bad. The internet will forever know you were slightly tired.
What's behind that curtain?
Parrot Siamese!
Oh, I forgot about that fucking
Did you
parrot.
say Merry Christmas?
He turns into a monster parrot.
Would it like
Oh,
dick
he didn't get a
foot?
cool.
Dickfoot!
He's got one long dick foot. Oh,
Oh!
God! Beat him with that! Oh, I thought you had the tonic
you
with.
fucking crit him, son.
I did.
You gotta beat him
John
with that
Tron's gonna be
club.
delayed.
Oh god, did we delay John Tron another 12
Not
months?
Jacques. He
What?
blows up every episode anyway.
What kind of bird is Jacques?
He's it's like a type of macaw. They have a name.
I'd like to ask John. If I met John Tron, I would
I
ask
wouldn't
him
mind
about
having a bird,
Jacques.
but they just kind of shit everywhere.
You think I could beat John Tron in a fight?
No.
You're much bigger than him, I think.
I also have
He-
nothing to lose.
John Sean reminds me of you and your brother if you like fusion danced.
Really? What the hell does that mean?
Like, he looks like your brother, but he acts like you.
Does he look like my brother?
Sorta. But more Greek.
He
Actually,
is very Greek. Let's read Melissa Joe Hart's diary here.
Oh, God, is she gonna explain it all?
She will. Garrett, do you know anything about Clarissa Explains It All?
Did you?
No, I don't.
Oh.
You missed out.
What year were you born?
92.
Jesus Christ!
He's much younger than us.
You
Tommy.
missed all the good 90s, like, Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah.
It was a good show. Everything that was around when you were a kid, Garrett, is shit, even though technically you were
What
a
was
kid.
the early 2000s like? I don't even remember.
Like, Garrett started out playing, like, GameCube games.
I still no.
You
I
poor
played.
thing.
I played Super Nintendo. I played NES and Super NES, 64. I played all that shit. I had an older brother.
Matthew
So,
had 'em,
yeah,
yeah.
I had an older brother, so I got to play all the things.
How
he
old's
played.
Matthew?
He's 4 years younger than us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 25 now, I think, because he's 4 years older than
He's
you.
an in-betweener.
Can you imagine if I ever managed to make a video with my brother? It would be really odd.
It'd be awesome. If your brother, was just drunk all the time.
Yeah.
I remember your brother used to play video games.
Yeah, it's, like, 'cause technically the game consoles we got as kids were for both of us, but we didn't grow up in the same house, so I just had them all the time.
Mine was the opposite. Like, they were for all of us, but I never got to fucking play them because my dad and my brother would always play.
You're like, hey, Tom, have you seen this Mario 3? It's fucking awesome.
Pretty much, that's why I like watching people play video games, because I grew up watching people play video games.
You're the reason there's a TENFENITY channel, Tommy.
Because
Tommy used to come over, and he wouldn't want to play a game. He'd be like, Ben, why don't you play this game, and we'll hang out. And I was like, okay. If only there was a website where I could put this up and be popular and make super cool money.
All the good games back then were like single player.
That's true.
I mean, all you had multiplayer-wise was like Mario and stuff like that.
I like how there was nothing there, and then like you realized something was there, and
well, technically, she knocked a hole in the wall.
She had a stud finder.
With her stiletto.
She put it on the wall. I was like, oh, there's no stud here. And then she put it on
We got the nice protector.
Oh god, another nice vest.
The second
game.
this
one protects the crotch also.
Son, you don't want your crotch exposed.
You don't want a cunt pump.
What's the
Oh god, you said the C word?
Oh no! All them female viewers been
So this is an item you can add to a gun to increase attack power, but we have to save all that shit for the ultimate shotgun.
Oh.
You should just build the ultimate Tanfu.
Speaking of covering the woman's crotch, have you ever seen that type of underwear that has no straps? It's like just held on by sheer force of will. It's called like a C string or something.
I've never seen the underwear, but I've seen the bras.
It's like I don't know how to describe it.
That's kind of weird.
I've only ever seen it in anime and manga, though. It might not be real.
What's the fucking point? Why even wear it at all?
Because it, cups the woman's genitalia and ass by clamping onto them, but there's no string around their waist.
Well, why not just not wear any underwear?
Well, sometimes women don't want their vagina hanging out.
I guess if they're wearing a skirt or something.
Yeah. They're like, I want to wear a skirt while showing off as much ass as possible so I can get mad at men for looking at it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, God. We got to choose our targets.
Battle Royale here.
Alright, we're going to shoot.
I feel he had a shotgun that had spread damage.
Oh, I squandered my second shot.
Yeah, he has fucking fireball spell.
He's like, not Balrog. Ow, God!
Not Balrog.
Yeah, the second Parasite Eve, Garrett, you get in battles like this, but you can just hold R1 like in Resident Evil and I was too far away, so I did pitiful damage. Like you aim and you shoot in real time. You don't have like an action bar.
I think I like this more actually. I think it looks cooler.
The second one, couldn't you do the club forever if you were a master of it or something?
Yeah, you could attack continuously, is how it was described. But I never got that good.
Quit being bad at video games.
I can't. I was born bad at video games, and that's how I'll die.
The angel of death will be on your by you on your deathbed. It's like, if you can beat this new game, I'll let you live. And you're just like, just do it. Just take me now. I ain't got time. Nobody ain't got time for that. You have to beat the new Resident Evil game, Resident Evil 11. And Chris is just fucking walking.
It's an MMO.
Yeah. Chris is just walking on his arms.
He would.
How was Resident Evil 6, man?
I actually did 3 different videos involving Resident Evil 6.
I haven't played Resident Evil 6.
That's 3 too.
Because there's a TENFENITY of me playing the demo with Jeff over the internet. Then there is 1AM Gaming that features me playing the demo by myself. And then there's Red Boxer's Remorse.
Are you masochistic?
Slightly.
I wanted to like it. They wouldn't let me.
The only campaign I could actually enjoy was Leon's. And that's just because he could use the 2 guns. He's the only one that had an actual fun.
I played as what's her name, tight ass Malone or whatever her name was.
I quit caring about Resident Evil after the PS1.
I don't know.
Resident Evil 4 is good.
Yeah, I don't like the change. I like the old school style better.
Well, I mean, I do too.
I did like Outbreak. That was fun.
Have you ever seen Prototype Resident Evil 4 that was like that and a crazy hook ghost chased you? It looked really fun. Look it up. I mean, it looked like a whole game. It was. You played as Leon with his leather coat on, but you were in a mansion and there was paranormal enemies and it had tank controls and everything.
Oh god.
So, this is that woman that was singing turned into whatever the hell this is. I assume that's her dick that came out the bottom of the screen of her dress.
It's just her oversized clit.
So this is Eva, who's like the main antagonist of the game, Garrett.
Alright.
So get used to her. Or Eve, excuse me. Eva is the chick from Snake Eater. Alright, it's time to have a boss fight for reals.
Snake Eater.
But if you just win right now, you're like, well, yeah, that was a good game.
GG, bitch! Remember the final spell you learn in this game where you become like the Grim Reaper,
God,
Angel of
dude.
Death?
Remember you feel that thing touch you just die?
Oh god, the flopping dead seal thing!
I hated that. I was like, I'm gonna save. And then like I took too long and like the thing touched me.
At the very end of the game, Garrett, after you beat the final boss, it like its final mutated form chases you through the aircraft carrier you're on, and you have to run from it, and if it touches you, you instantly die and get game over. And Tommy was playing, and he tried to use a save point, and it fucking ran up and fucking killed his ass, and he was so angry.
Yeah, I
This is
would be too.
the son that scene beforehand is the most epic scene in any video game.
Oh, we can't spoil it for Garrett. We cannot spoil that scene. If we get there. It's going to take us a while. It's an RPG.
But remember, like, one thing I do like about some RPGs is where you have those boss battles you can't win, but if you somehow cheat and win, like, it just ends the game. It's like, and then they lived.
The only thing they ever do that was the Tales of Destiny. Because in Star Ocean 2, if you beat Diaz, because
you'd still lose,
it still shows Claude losing.
Couldn't you do it in Legend of Dragoon also?
I don't really remember that.
Okay. Yeah, you fought like the main bad guy in a tournament.
I
or
remember
something.
my brother talking about that game highly.
It was good, but you had to have good like reflexes to do like the combat in it because you had to like it was like a timed event thing. Like these little squares would zoom in on each other, and if you hit it at the right time, you would be able to do it again and again and again. But I mean, it was a fun game, but it was the Final Fantasy killer, but no, it didn't kill it.
I mean,
Final
I got
Fantasy
it.
killed itself.
I remember,
Just got done.
Square Enix took Final Fantasy out back. Square Enix took Final Fantasy out to a farm where it could run and be free. That's what they told us. Oh, but 15, Tommy, you jump around buildings and shit.
It looks kind of interesting. I'll play it. I mean, I'll still probably buy Lightning Returns just to have this.
Just because she's your waifu.
Not my waifu.
And you love her to death. And you're going to build a real one.
Fuck that! I want Fang.
Fang? I don't know who that
Orphan
is. I only
did
know.
not play 13
I only know
minutes.
Lightning and Pizzazz or whatever that guy's name is.
It's become
If his name was Pizzazz, it'd be the greatest thing ever.
It's become a top-down fucking.
Bullet hell shooter.
Yeah.
Oh god, Reloaded. I remember that game when you got it.
Oh, Loaded was the first one.
Yeah,
then there
you
was
got
Reloaded.
the Reload, yeah.
That's the most clever naming fucking thing I've ever heard.
PS1 was such a good system.
I learned Scan.
It was good.
It probably is my favorite system.
So you gotta get that fucking the journal filled up. What it was called, the monster log.
Not the monster log.
Bestiary. The bestiality.
Oh god.
It's like,
Have I
these are
told
the
you-
monsters I fuck.
Have I told you this one time? I was talking with my brother and we were talking about WoW. And so we were both rogues and we were like, oh, hunters are so stupid and we hate them.
I love hunters.
And so we were sitting there, we were like, yeah, bestiality spec.
Yeah, bestiality spec.
Yeah, where Red Rocket
remember?
was the final ability. I remember that.
What happened was, but my sister was so young, she had no idea
Oh
what
god,
we
poor
meant.
Cassidy.
So she was talking to us about it, and she's like, I was playing a bestiality hunter, and I was like, you can't say that.
Maybe she was on a role-playing server and she was playing a
Was she
bestiality
like,
hunter.
no.
Was she like 10 or 11 back
Yeah,
then?
she was like 12. And she had no idea what she was saying, and I was like, oh god. And the thing was, I think my mom didn't hear it, but she was in the living room on her laptop. And I was just
Your
like,
mom probably would have
Christ.
laughed though.
Yeah. I was like, Christ.
Well,
I was always kind of sad I never had a younger sibling to like manipulate.
All three of us are younger siblings. So there was a handgun in a crate in the sewers.
You know, them rats down there. You just gotta have handguns laying around.
Rats off to you, baby. Rat Police.
Was it 1911?
I want a TV show now that's called Rat Police, and it's about rats that are police.
And it's like rats off.
Are they fighting cats?
They would be. You know they would be. Somebody... I love how I say somebody. One of the brothers' trousers, draw Rat Police for me. It'll be awesome.
They're fighting cat burglars.
Rat tails.
Oh god, there's no way out. Love is over.
Love is over.
Oh god, no,
Bullet
your
hell.
skills.
I want to shoot them both, but I can't.
Your skills do not pay the bills.
So see, I got a new gun, Garrett. I can shoot it 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the gun skills from Saga Frontier.
If
and
you
I
have,
will
if
stop
you
that
have a,
sentence
in
right
this
there.
game, if you have a gun that has an ability, you can disassemble the gun to get the ability to put in another gun.
That's cool as fuck.
That's how we're going to build the ultimate shotgun. Name of the ultimate shotgun: Lady Justice.
Lady Justice.
Oh god, that's so beautiful.
Lady Justice.
Good old
the
shotgun
ultimate
justice. Nothing finer than some shotgun
How did
justice.
this game? How did I never play this game? I'm such a.
Because
You
you're
were
a
younger.
scrub. Because
And
it's
Matthew must
not.
not got it.
It's not an Unreal Tournament mod first-person shooter.
Poor guy.
I'm sorry, Garrett.
I wanna play this shit.
We're just bitter because we grew up with the Atari and NES with games that you couldn't beat half the time.
But they were still better, and I love them. You can never take that from me.
Can you just think about it? How many awful games there were on the Atari and the NES?
You can burn the land and boil the sea, but you can't take the NES from me.
I mean, there was good games, but there were so many bad ones. They were just unplayable.
Because it was easier for 5 dick fucks in a barn to make a game.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I got that for my birthday!
Yo-Noid.
Yo-Noid.
Did you know Yo-Noid is a modification of a Japanese side-scroller that Arno has played on Game Center CX?
Really?
And it's not Yo-Noid related at all.
Sort of like Mario Bros. 2 was or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the Doki Doki Panic, except with the Pizza Inn mascot. Oh no, Domino's, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Domino's.
Avoid the Noid.
They don't have him anymore.
I wonder why.
Son, I like the
Oh,
card
this is
game, man.
fucking
It was pretty
Mutated
cool.
Frog
This
thing?
is some fucking Blaster Master shit. Is
Oh
what
god,
this is.
did you ever read the book, The Blaster
The
Master?
Worlds of Power, Blaster
It was
Master.
a good book. But
Well, they made that the official story of Blaster Master.
Did they?
Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Like, because there was a PlayStation sequel, and it used that book's story as its
yeah, I
canon.
never did play the sequel. But yeah, the story was actually pretty good. Like, this guy was like, I'm gonna go save my pet frog, and he went down this hole, and it was like hell on earth.
Oh
evidently.
yeah.
And like he met this girl that was trying to. What was she trying to save her pet lobster?
No, there was a guy trying to save his pet lobster.
Oh, pet
the
lobster.
girl was like the one who had the Sophia, the third tank. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Fucking
Who
weird.
has a pet lobster? I would eat that thing so fast.
Did you know lobsters can never die from old age?
Science.
That's why we have to eat them.
That's why they're so delicious.
Yeah.
I love there's an emergency phone down here I can call and save on. So you never get to see her phone conversation. She calls the precinct. She's like, yeah, I ran down in the sewers and my
They're like,
nice
where
dress."
are you? Like, yeah, it's just in the sewers.
Let's rotate
No big deal. Just down here in my high heels and my dress.
God damn.
Getting shit done, shooting mutant rats
Do you
and
have
shit.
any idea how hard it is to walk this way in heels?
Her feet have dysentery right now.